Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 57 of Europa Universalis IV as Great Britain. We're currently at war with Joloffe over here. We have managed to take their one remaining province, which is their capital. We're just sitting on it now. We do have a few enemy units around. There's a few people that got involved in this war on their side. They called in Morocco, Yao and the Songhai. They've all managed to actually send some units my way. Strangely enough, Songhai is the war leader here, so I'm guessing that Joloffe, it belongs to them in some way. One of our generals is dead. Is that the guy that was down here? It is indeed, so we need a new general. Yeah, Joloffe is actually a vassal underneath Gao, so we all need to go and take the fight to Gao. What is our military tradition? Because we need to get a new general now. Military tradition, or army tradition, is not fantastic, it has to be said. But we definitely want to get a new general. We've got the points to roll for one, so let's go ahead and try and recruit a general. That is terrible. Let's spend and try and get another one. It's better. We'll take that guy. We'll go ahead and fire the one who is terrible. Although at least the other guy did have some siege value, but we will do as best we can. So we'll get some recovery ticks on the way. Let's go marching back into Songhai's territory. So we've got to be careful where we go. We can't go through... we can go through Terra Incognita, providing it belongs to our enemy. We can't go through Terra Incognita that belongs to a neutral party just because we have open borders with them. So we're going to see if we can chase down the Songhai army. There we go. We've got a colony that is now self-sustaining, which is this one up here. Now, this is the 13 colonies, so I don't really need to reinforce this anymore. I will do later on, but let's go ahead and get that mission completed. We've got a mission to colonize Australia. So are there any provinces here that have very few or zero natives? Because that means we don't have to worry about sending troops down there to keep it safe. .500 natives there, but they are very aggressive. Only 1,000 natives here, but hardly any aggressiveness. Let's go and try and do that one. We might need to get a unit down there at some point. There's actually quite a few colonies that I'd like to start. There's another one that's about to finish as well. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with America. I might actually just let America... the American colonies just sort of do their own thing. Although it would be nice to block Florida from coming any further south there. So it would be nice if we could actually go ahead and put a settler in there. But it is good that we do have this colonial nation now. They should be able to start colonizing on their own. And at some point, of course, we'll get the French stuff as well. This one won't be too far away from finishing. And again, we would like to try and go up and block Portugal a little bit. But we'll have to see how that goes. We'll have to see how things work out. There's the Songhai army. So if I were to force march up here, because it is steps, which doesn't really make a lot of difference. We get there on the 8th, they get there on the 14th. So I can actually be the defender in this province. They've actually cancelled their move, which is unusual. And they're actually backtracking. Maybe if I just go back in here and see if they come around again. They may actually decide they're going to go south. Let's just actually go into this province and see what we can find. I'm almost fully reinforced. It's not the greatest army composition. I have slightly larger forces than they do. They're actually going south. We are at our... oh, we've got rebels crossing borders as well, which is not good. So we need to sort of get back to our own territory. We have finished our exploration mission. And we have no more missions that we can do. So we've pretty much got the entire map uncovered. Well, at least in terms of sea. So we've now got these 3 ships, which we no longer require. So let me go ahead and find these guys again. I've lost where they are now. They'll be over here. There we are. So, we've got 3 lights. We are going to Are we over our leader limit? No, we can have 3 leaders. Do we need a naval leader? I don't think we do. And if we did, we'd prefer to have an admiral. So we are going to... no leader. And you guys are going to... What have we got over here? Where are you guys protecting? Coast of Holland, so Lubeck. So let's go and send you to join the Lubeck trade fleet. That'll make it up to a nice round 40 ships. And then we can go ahead and dismiss the Admiral because we don't really need him. Okay. Got a lot of units just sitting around here doing nothing. That is fine. I do definitely need to make sure that we win these battles. Where am I actually looking? There we go, Africa. It's a little bit annoying that we have these rebels down here. I'm actually going to put the game up to speed 3. We should also... Well, I was hoping we'd wipe out that Songhai 2 stack. Ah, they're not actually bothering me. It looks like they're just passing through. They can pass through all they want. I don't mind. Another conversion successful. Another colony has become self-sustaining. We now have British Columbia. Okay. Let's carry on with the conversions. And that means we can now have yet another colony. So, where do we want to go with our next colonist? I'd like to get more stuff in the Spice Islands, but I think at the moment I want to go and grab a colony up here just to sort of stop Spain a little bit. And hopefully we can continue to build up here. We've managed to get another core. I want to go and find my stack over here that's getting a massive amount of attrition. Let's move you down into this province. Now, where did their main army go? They definitely went somewhere. They are actually heading over here. The Parliament thing passed... Oh, and we've ran into the Pretenders anyway. That was just unfortunate. Morale of armies has dropped because we've got poor uniforms. That is something we could have done without. But let's go in here, see if we can take them out. They're actually getting a very high chance of success on that siege. I don't like that very much at all. I suppose it is a really, really outdated fort. That's probably the reason. So we have engaged. We did not get a crossing penalty. The first couple of rolls have been in our favour. That one was in the AIs. That one's definitely in the AIs, but we did manage to rout their army. I think I'm going to try and chase them down. Admin power, Diplo power, military power. So I think we're just going to keep going for the admin power. Is this something to do with our Conquistador? Where is our... Yeah, our Conquistador's still just walking around, so he is fine. Let's keep our eyes on this army. We are losing a little bit... well, we're losing a few troops. I don't really think we're losing much in terms of manpower. Are we going to be able to chase you down? 21st of November, 24th of November. Yep, we'll be able to go and take out that single cannon that's all on its own. And let's continue to chase the Songhai army. So what we could do is we could definitely go and grab ourselves a few more star forts. Make sure we keep our army tradition up. Put them anywhere that already has a fort. This will get an awful lot more expensive once... we definitely want one in London. This will get an awful lot more expensive once we integrate France. Let's grab the one in Cornwall. That's pretty much exhausted our money. Potential rebel uprising. Tanjore. That's going... If that happens anywhere, it is going to be down here. Somewhere in India, when I can find it. There we go. Tanjore, I think, is... this province? Yeah, this is where it's likely to pop. Gao, you don't have any unrest at the moment, so I'm going to bring you guys down and sit you there. You won't have a leader for the time being, but... I mean, we could hire another general. We have the military points. We're well ahead of time. Let's go ahead and roll for another general. Not bad, actually. Doesn't have any siege, but 424 I'll take. So at least we'll be okay if the rebels spawn. Now let's keep our eye on what's happening over here. The plan was to go and see if we could chase down Songhai. we'll move into Gao. We might actually be able to piece them out. Let's just have a quick look at what we can do here. Morale has really low war enthusiasm, first of all. Let's see if we can just go and piece out Morocco for white peace. We can. Maybe I can take war reps from them. No, we don't have any personal war score against them. That's fair enough, but we can certainly white peace Morocco out, and that will instantly give us a little bit more war score over here. Don't have any diplomats to send now because they are all busy, so that's fine. We'll just have to wait for one of them to come back. There's their army again to try and chase them down. Unfortunately, we did just move out of the province. And there they are. I guess we could try and force march, but I don't really want to force march, because force marching will just end up with me not recovering as quickly as I'd like to. So we'll try and chase them down. But before we do, can we actually just get the piece that we want? Yao won't take a white piece. So all I want from the Songhai is this. And you'll actually give it to me. And you'll give me war reparations. And you'll give me all of your gold. Okay. And annul your treaties with Morocco. And we don't really want you to release nations because it will just cost us Diplo power. So let's go ahead and do that. That's all we need to do, really. We've got an alliance offer from Provence. Now then, Provence. How big is Provence? Provence is kind of small. And they're offering us an alliance. They're allied with a lot of other people. Could we vassalize them? They would actually accept vassalization. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's accept this alliance offer. We'll go and try and suck up to them. We're going to call Wolof. We will recall our army and put them into... Wolof are actually already heading there anyway, I think, so that's fine. Let's look at the tech. We could grab a Diplotech. We are behind the time. It would give us some new ships and some more colonial range. So let's go ahead and do that. So that gave us better heavies. So we are going to want to upgrade our heavies. That's going to cost us. That's going to be significantly expensive. Can't upgrade while being mothballed. Requires 1,045 gold. Royal marriage offer from Provence. Yes. Let's go in and... we have a military alliance. We must be 190. So let's go ahead and... Why do we have negative? Heretic religion wants provinces. That's fine. We could do the transfer trade power thing. We might as well. Because they're already... we already have a relationship slot with them, so we're not going to lose anything by doing that. Support the independence of Florida. Florida asks that you support their independence. This means that we will be called to war should they launch a war of liberation. Do you want to accept? Now that's quite interesting. So we've got Florida over here. And Florida obviously have quite high liberty desire. They want to break free from Spain. That could be interesting if we get called into that one. I think I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to find my transports and put some troops on them and get some troops over there. I think we will be leaving the troops down in India because we want to be able to deal with any potential rebellions here. Now, where do I have all of my transports is the question. Do I have any transports is the question. Must have some somewhere. Ha, here are all the transports. Right, what's going on over here? You don't have any unrest. You're actually in negative unrest at the moment because there was an uprising. You're the wrong religion and everything, but we are converting. So let's get you guys onto the ships. And let us get the navy over to here. We'll just drop some troops off so we've got something we can fight with. Don't even remember oh yeah, that belonged to Brittany, didn't it? So that's why we have this random province over here. That's fine. Wasn't even aware that we had that. Admin or Diplo? Well, of course, admin. We want to get ahead in admin tech. We can take a new idea. Those reduced years of separatism are really worth grabbing, I think. Humanist ideas are so good. We should definitely grab that. Technology-wise, we are falling behind a little bit, which is not fantastic. Still making plenty of money. Do have some inflation. We don't really need this morale of I think I might actually keep that morale of armies for the time being, though, just in case we do end up with this independence war. Another colony has become self-sustaining. This is this one down here in the Spice Islands. So let's go over here, and there are 5,000 natives here. We can add this to the trade company. There are 5,000 natives here. It doesn't matter too much about that. I guess we can go and move you up there now. At least you'd be in a more sensible location. There are a couple of other little islands around that we could and probably should grab. Madagascar has a lot of natives, which is the reason why I haven't been working on that. So we may well end up getting called into a war with Spain that we weren't expecting, which would be quite interesting. I don't think I want to spend too much money at the moment upgrading my forts. I'd prefer to save it and upgrade the ships. Now we can also upgrade the lights as well. This is the where are you protecting? I wish it would actually tell you. Protecting the interests in the English Channel. How much would it cost to upgrade you all? 961. Alright, we'll go back to protecting the English Channel then. Let's have a look at the trade map mode. Haven't done that for a while. English Channel, 87%. North Sea, we're bringing most of it down here anyway. We are making some good money. There's no denying that. CBs against random natives. Privateers gain some more money, which is good. That annexation of France is still going pretty slowly. November 1673. Still a lot of years off getting that. Florida declared war upon their enemy Spain. They've cited independence. Well, here we go. We're at war with Spain then. I believe. And who's in on the opposite side? Portugal is in. The Papal State is in. Yeah, that's not good, is it? So, let us start by unmothballing the heavies. We are going to move down many of our troops. Obviously, we've got France here with us as well. We will put our leaders in charge of these armies. I'm not too bothered about that rebellion if it fires, to be honest. Which is this one? This is the Royal Army. So we want that one. There we go. So we have got our leaders. France will come down with their guys as well. So we do want to try and do some damage to Spain. Obviously Spain have quite a big fleet down here. Portugal have actually engaged our privateers. That's a very big fleet. 15 heavies down there in the Spanish fleet. So we might lose our privateer fleet here, but there isn't really a lot I can do about that. Where are the transports? Did those guys make it there? In fact, they did. And we've got 7 lights over here as well. So, well, Florida's actually on our side. Why did I move these guys over here? That was a bit stupid on me, wasn't it? Florida are actually on my side, although the others aren't. All of this other Spanish stuff is not on Florida's side. But I don't think we really need to worry about it all that much. They might invade our colonies, but that shouldn't cause too many problems. So, that was a bit of a stupid mistake on my part. Let's attach these guys back to the transports. And hopefully we can go and safely drop them in Brittany if we're lucky. We'll have to keep our eye on them. I don't want them to run into enemy navy. We did win that battle against the Portuguese fleet. We have been engaged... No, France's navy has been engaged up there. How are our heavies doing? I'm going to try and move them in here. No, they've actually retreated, so we'll bring those guys back. It's fine. Where are you retreating to? You're retreating down to South Africa. I don't actually mind. While we've got troops down here, actually, and while we're at war with Spain, let's just go and siege out some Spanish stuff that we are close to here. France taking out some more ships down there. Obviously, we can't really grab these provinces. It would be nice to grab this. That'd be really good. Just get rid of that random Spanish province. It would be nice to grab those as well, but I'm not convinced that that's going to happen anytime soon. We only lost one ship in the privateer fleet, so that's not too bad. Papal State are actually invading over here. Now, you guys are going to go ahead and engage France, and I think I'm going to go in there and try and back them up. Now, it is only grasslands. Now, the reason I'm going in here is because we do get the prestige from the battle. We've managed to colonise Australia, so that's that mission completed. Let's just move you into Vijaya, stop anything untoward happening there. You guys can all merge up. Don't really like this 38 stack from the Papal State. Would be nice if we could not have that. Right, missions to select. A base in China or establish trade in the Americas. Not too sure. We'll leave that for the time being because I'm not sure how easy that is going to be to do. But we should continue this war in the next video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're still enjoying EU4 as Great Britain, and I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye for now.